is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And the Commodores will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sims. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now they call a run. He's got room to run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The RPO caught to the right. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Commodores offense gets their first. Now, got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see. Defend him and how this offense can respond. Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled there by the defense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle, but forced down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He got heavy pressure. Receivers are bunched together.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the Commodores hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And tackled there by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes a quick catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how about that? The quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
So second down after the incompletion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Commodores.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And stopped short of the first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Commodores. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's how you finish a play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Point after, up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just from the first down.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Sam's right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Commodores. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to make it into the end zone for the 2-point try. Late stages here. The lead is now 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's got it in the open. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try will tie our score here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Look out, room to run here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Headed for the end zone. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters.